to talk about the features and benefits and troubleshooting of the Watchguard reservoir-mounted float valve system. It is a completely mechanical design that the industry has come to know and love. It's a snap-acting float valve, and like with all snap-acting float valves, the common failure mode is the pilot valve getting stuck open. So we're going to talk today about how to repair that pilot valve. There's 4 screws on top of the bracket here. You want to remove those 4 screws. Once the 4 screws are removed, the cap here will actually come off and you'll have access to the magnet housing, and the spring that makes the float work. I've got one deassembled over here already. And once you take that off, you've got the enclosing tube. And inside the enclosing tube, you'll find the plunger here, as well as the diaphragm. You'll want to look at the diaphragm and inspect both bleed holes to make sure that they're still open, and the pilot hole in the middle. If those are all clear, you've cleared them out, you can put the diaphragm back in. You want to make sure that your plunger and spring and spacer are back inside of your enclosing tube, and put the enclosing tube back onto the valve. Once the enclosing tube's on the valve, you can then put the bracket back on and make sure all your components are back in there. And then once they're back in there, you can just simply pull down on the float hanger and make sure that it's acting normally. The last thing that you'll want to look at, the last troubleshooting piece you'd want to look at, is the metering tip. Metering tips can clog over time, especially with low usage of chemical or with very small and lean dilutions of chemical. If you're using either one of those, I would suggest every 3 to 6 months replacing the metering tip that's inside. One last thing I wanted to talk about was the dual bar that you can actually put into the unit here, so you can inject 2 chemicals at once and independently control the dilution of those 2 chemicals by using metering tips for each side. If you want to check out our full reference information, go to our website or see the links that are coming after this video.